G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more of our Neverwinter Nights 2 official campaign Ranger Tony playthrough, where we play as an archery ranger. Of course we do. When last we left off, we had just finished the graveyard. We are now off to the bandit camp. Let's do it. ITO.
Nova. Nova.
Oh, that's lean down. Don't really want Kelgar getting too close up there because he's going to trigger the other guys inside the camp. Although I can call him back, which I must remember to do. Okay, that's an amulet of natural armor +1. Quite frankly, I should be giving that to someone like Kelgar, but I'm a little bit greedy about those sorts of things when I play games like this, so that my character ends up getting all the goodies first and then others afterwards. Now, the big thing here is we don't want Kelgar getting too far away from us, because if he gets close to where the prisoners are over here, he will start that interaction. I'll call him back to guard me. Hopefully. Yeah. Just see what's going on through there, but not all that well. There we go. Right. Okay, that looks like that's all of the guards outside. My biggest concern was that group over there, and if he runs around that way to go to the group that was over there, he can trigger that. That group came down this way to attack us, which was good. Let's start picking up all of these remains. Two more lots of remains here. Here we go. And there we go, more arrows, very nice. Miscellaneous object. Oh, we missed that one over there. There's usually someone around this area here that has a long bow and arrows. And there they are. Very nice. I tend to feel that that person, that long bow and arrows that are there, is the clue on how to do this mission. We're going to rest first. You've seen me do this before, but if this is the first time you're seeing me do this, I have done this before. If this is the first time you're seeing me do this, then this is the way to do this next mission. When you go over here and talk to these guys, they say that they will follow you. If you don't leave this pen, they won't either, and they will not be able to be attacked.
I don't know how you managed to slip through the camp, but we'd best be getting out of here. We'll follow.
The prisoners are escaping!
Oh no.
So all I have to do is just stand right here and shoot at anything that moves. Kelgar can run off and do whatever he wants. I don't care, but as long as I don't leave this area here, neither will they, and the guards will only attack me. They won't attack the prisoners yet. You know, even though there's some guards running up nice and close here, they're not going to run in and try and attack the prisoners. They're only going to attack me. Okay, I'm going to wait till the end of the fight to level up. Normally I would level up straight away, but if I do that... Oh, my animal companion's dead already anyway. Okay, I will level up. Ranger... 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. It's actually 9 now. 9, 9. Okay, we want Natural Bond here at level 6. So this makes sure that our animal companion has the exact same level as we do. He has been 3 levels below us since we got him. He will now be at the same level as us, which is going to give him a nice boost to health, and he's actually going to hit more often. He's not really going to do any more damage, but he's going to hit a little bit more often. And we now get Many Shot. Unfortunately, as I've mentioned before, this ability does not automatically get put down on your bar, so I'm going to have to add that by coming in here to Feats and going down to Many Shot and putting it on the bar. And I need to call my animal companion back out, because even if he wasn't dead, he would disappear as soon as I leveled up. We will hear Eleni's go bling in a minute and disappear because she has leveled up. Recommend, improved power attack. I don't know why anyone would use power attack, but...
Sure, I can do that.
I didn't check to see if my character got new spells, but it doesn't really matter. No, it's when we finish leveling up that the badger disappears. Here we go. That was him disappearing just over there. New spells. You've got a new 2nd level spell. We will give you another Creeping Cold. And we will give you another Call Lightning. And we're actually going to get rid of that one and put in a Cure Wounds instead. What does Quillfire do? Poisonous quills doing 1d8 damage, +1 per 2 caster levels to max of +5. Targets are poisoned with scorpion venom. No. Much prefer Call Lightning. There we go. Back to me. Unpause. Summon my companion. There we go. He is now a nice 70 hit points, which I think before he had like 24 or 16 or something ridiculously low like that. So he can charge into combat now. Oh, there's one more up there. This is a touch dangerous. There's a whole group of them up there. This is a touch dangerous. Oh, no, that's a cow behind him. Oh, thought it was another group. All right. Is that it? That is it. I was going to say it's touch dangerous because we're leaving the area with the hostages following us when the bad guys are not all dead yet. And we want to get them all out completely unscathed, because that's just miraculous. Well, we've got to wait for this one to catch up.
I can't believe we made it out in one piece. You were amazing in there.
Thanks, but just a typical day's work, really.
Our thanks to you, friend. And I'm...
Did you? Oh, really? Well,
Okay. So, They've all been rescued with no injuries, which looks really good on our resume. Get the last of these remains. Damn time travel. Get the last of these remains, and then we'll go in and take on the bandits. Bandit leaders, I suppose. Look at that. Lean has more hit points than I do. How, like... That's good. He's a tank. That's what he's supposed to do. Actually, you know what?
All done.
I was going to say I should attack these guys first, but actually, no, I don't think I will. Last time I tried that, things didn't work out the way I expected. Not this exactly, but the last time I tried to attack somebody different, in a different order, is what I meant. And come on, where's... All dead? Okay, that was quick. Well done, guys. I'll check the weapons rack. Give those to Kelgar to carry. And that. And then...
How can I help?
Nishka, I need you to unlock that. And then... Is this the one that's trapped? Guess not. You can give that to me. And that to me. Did I discover what that drum is? I did. But I don't want to carry it for the moment. So, Kelgar can carry it. Kind of surprised that the guys from that room didn't come out and attack us. They often do. What is that? A ring of fortitude? I wonder. So I was going to attack them first before I did this room to see what it was done. I wonder what happens if I come around here and attack the guys down the corridor and leave these ones in that room, because there's a mage in there. My concern is I open the door and stand in the door and try and shoot at the mage. A, he likes to zap lightning bolts back down this way, which will hit the entire party. And B, I'm blocking so that Kelgar and Lean and Nalek can't get in there to attack. So maybe if we come here and attack these guys... You're kidding me. They're going to go and open that...
Give me a
No?
moment, and this'll all be over.
Kelgar and Lean can't decide where they want to go. Oh, someone's gone in through the door. That's the mage that I was talking about. Excuse me. I want to attack him.
Well,
Where are you? I want you to attack this wizard too, please. And you as well. There we go. Only took one hit. More down this way. Yeah, you're doing quite a bit of damage with the bow at the moment. Alright, that is the robes and wand that the mage had. We're going to give them to Cora later on. Let's give that ring of fortitude. You actually have a pretty high fortitude save already.
Yeah?
Whoa, Kelgar has even more. Alright. Can't rest here because there are enemies nearby. Let's come in here. Where did I hear those guys from? Can I see them? Oh, they're in the rooms.
Let's see what they're made of.
They did come out. Right. Oh, wrong person. I thought that door was locked. Done? Certainly looks like we're done. Really wanted to come in here and loot that chest. Alright, so got almost everybody in here now. There's just this room full of guys. Once we've killed this, once we've cleared this room, we will be able to rest up and go and take on the leaders of the bandits. Here we go. So we'll come in here to rest. We've got this weapon rack here. Longbow and some more arrows +1. Very nice. I very much want those arrows +1.
How can I help?
For me. Eventually we're going to get to a point where we can buy as many of those as we want, and I will then be giving them to Eleni and anyone else in the party that is going to be using bows. Which is probably going to be just Eleni once we get a little bit further on. So that's fine. But for the moment, I'm keeping all those good arrows for me because I can do the most good with them. I'm going to hit more often than they are. I haven't been using mini shot, which is very silly of me. I should have been using mini shot to get that little bit of extra damage, but you know what? It doesn't. Mini shot's a bit fickle. Doesn't seem to work very well. As I said in the build video that I did for this build, I really wish mini shot was a flag, because it is supposed to be that at the start of each round you knock 2 arrows rather than 1 for your first shot, and then once you get even higher level for the first 2 shots of the round, you do that. Well, why can't it just be a flag that you turn on so that it always does that? Like rapid shot is right here. Well, technically over here as well. I think many shot should be that same thing. It shouldn't be something that you have to just pick and say, I want to use it now, but I don't want to use it next round. I want to use it every round. Why not? It gives me the ability to do a little bit more damage. The game lets me do it as many times a day as I want. I feel it should have been a toggle. All right. Good. The door's closed so we can rest, even though technically there's a whole bunch of guys just there. Just resting to let Nishka heal because she failed to open that, failed to disable that trap correctly. I want all my guys to come through properly. Right. Come on, Lean. Good. Bandit Chief. Can you put a stop to the raids? I won't let you harm any more travelers. Done. I want this wizard in the ground as soon as possible. Should have used mini shot. Again, why didn't I use mini shot? Bang. Wizard is down. Let's take on this archer as well, please. Missed. See, I'm clicking on it now and it's not doing mini shot. It only lets you do it at the start of a round, sort of thing. There's certain points in the round when it will let you do it and certain that it won't. It's so fickle. I feel like I'm not going to use it as much as I should. Astral Blade +1, that is a really good weapon. And if we had anyone else using blades, we would use it. Anyone else doing melee? So it's a long sword that does 1d4 sonic damage. I think I said in one of the other build videos that it does 1d6. It only does 1d4 sonic damage, but any of these weapons that do bonus damage of XDX, you want them. Right? You definitely want them because they really are the best weapons that you can get in the game. You can go and buy for ridiculous amounts of money a weapon that does +2 fire damage. That's like, what? 2 extra damage. That's it. Whereas, okay, sometimes when Kelgar is using his, that's another studded leather +1. We'll give that to Nishka. Sometimes when Kelgar is using his bone Phoenix, it's not, is it called a Morning Star?
Yeah?
Yes. So when he's using the Bone Phoenix Morning Star, it does 1d6. So sometimes it's going to do 1 point of fire damage. Sometimes it'll do 2. But sometimes it'll do 6. And that extra damage is just beautiful. It's what you really want. Let's give you those, even though you're probably not going to use them. And you can carry that for the moment. All right, I need
How can I help?
you for the next few minutes. You're going to attempt to do the trap on this. Disarm that, please. And then open it. And that amulet she cannot identify, but I have identified it as an undead turning amulet, which is only usable by clerics, druids, and paladins. Clerics and paladins, not druids. All right, that's fine. Which we don't have any of in our party, so not a problem. I also need you to unlock this door and then disarm and unlock the 2 containers in this room. Disarm. Unlock. And you might as well raid it while you're there. Disarm. Unlock. Alright, you can give most of this stuff to Tony to sell. In fact, you can give it all to Tony to sell. Yes. We want that. Very good. Kelgar can carry that for the moment. And we're good. Alright, let's get out of here. Bandit camp done. Yeah, 20 odd minutes. Not bad. Such a long way to the exit in this location. It's very annoying. It's all the way back around here. All the way back there. Back to Fort Lock, please. All right, we've got your holy symbol. I can technically afford those robes. No, we can come back for that later. Don't think he's got anything else. Do you have... No, you only have the one cure potion. If I could buy multiple from him, I would. Healing kits +3. I mean, that's nice, but no. Okay. You give me XP for having rescued the prisoners, killed the bandits chief. We get 100 experience for that, and 500 gold. And then you give me experience. Or do you? Yes, 250. Doing that. Let's sell everything to Jacoby this time, I think.
Yes.
I almost don't want to throw that away. That astral blade. How much is it going to be worth? Let's find out. Let's have a look at that. You're good.
Follow me.
Is that your longbow or is that another one? That was another one. Alright. Don't know why you got another one, but not going to complain. Sell to you. Yeah, 4 grand for that. Triple checking, you don't have anything I want. See, like this one. 5 grand for the Harbinger Kin, and all it does is 2 points of fire damage. It's like, I'm sorry, that's not worth that. The Writ of the Vizier, 6,000. And casts Fear. Only 50% of the time. For 2 rounds. No, just give me a good old flaming sword any day. Unfortunately. And a proper one, not this little piddly, toaster oven thing. Alright. Elgar can carry that. Oh, hang on. I did want to just... Is there anything extra for talking to him at the moment? Cloud, I could help? No. Alright. Highcliffe, here we come. Is there something here I wanted to get? Don't want any of that. I've got plenty of arrows at the moment. You don't have any more good ones. Fire axes. They're throwing axes. Hierarch's blade, ice bullet. Piercing arrows. I knew there was something I wanted. Don't know that I want the I don't feel the poison arrows are really worth it. It's doing constitution and strength damage. Constitution damage will force them to have a lower health pool, but no, I don't see it as being that viable. All right. That is good. You've got a mission for me. Your kids run off. All good. Let's buy that breastplate plus... No, let's not buy the breastplate plus one for Eleni. It's not that she hasn't earned it, but she's also not getting into combat very much. So I don't feel it's that necessary. Nice little fight in here. Loot the house. This guy gives us a bunch of potions for helping out. Go. Let's just quickly sell all this stuff again, and then we'll go and talk to the mayor and... What's her name? And then go and see Chandra. Don't want those. Don't want those. Don't want that. Can finally sell that. But hey, you can have those because I don't really need them. Right. Let's rest before I forget. Hey. Junie, that's right. All right, Chandra's farm. Fortunately, this is dialogue heavy and we can't skip as much of it as I would like.
Good. I've been alone out here. Well, I can't even move my harvest into town. And if I can't sell it, I won't make it. No, it's like something's going on up there. There's lots from the wars. Well, there's been sightings of forms walking in graveyards. Strange. I just thought Junie had sent him on some. No, I don't think so. He was going into the. All right, here you go.
Okay,
But
I
be
got through it
careful
fairly
if you
quick.
go
I
up
didn't.
there. You might end up.
Normally, I
starting
go through a lot
trouble
more
for the
text
village
options than
helping.
that, but I think I worked out where I needed to go to get through it as quickly as possible, and I
What?
did.
From
But there's still cutscenes here that you can't
barn.
fast
I
forward,
let down my guard for a second. Just
particularly that transition right there. Right. We're done here. We will be back much later. In several hours. Okay. Highcliffe Castle ruins. Junie's husband first, whose name escapes me. I'm not going to muck around with this. I'm just going to tell him that I'm going to tell her that he doesn't want to be there anymore, and that's that. No lying, pretending he's dead, none of that garbage. Calm down, wife sent me to join you. He's worried. Not lying for you. Wisdom check didn't work, not going to lie. That's fine, he's going to leave. And there he goes. Now, there is a bunch of wolves over here, which we might be able to kill. No, I was hoping we could do what we did some of the other opponents in a previous episode where we actually managed to kill them all and none of them moved. They all just sat there and did nothing. Beautiful, great cleave hit there. Nope, I can't get the rest. There we go. Picking them off.
Time to battle!
I think we've had enough of this one.
Keep trying to use mini shot and it doesn't work. Anyway, talk to the kids. Tell the truth. And then this ridiculously uncomfortable thing about whether you've got children or not and whether you want them and blah, 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 blah. Come over here and get the last group of wolves.
Time for a little fun. Ha! Time for a little fun. Take that.
So I know why the mini shot isn't working. If your opponent dies and you click the button to do mini shot, it only works when you've got an opponent selected, which means I have to select the next opponent, then choose mini shot. But it still feels like there are times, and my cursor changes when that happens, because it's waiting for me to click on an opponent to target them. I feel like many times, so I feel like, first of all, that it should just be whatever target, because the game will auto-target at the next opponent without actually showing you that you're targeting an opponent, which is bizarre, but yeah, it doesn't auto-target the mini shot at that opponent that you're currently shooting at. You've got to either click on them or use the keyboard to select a target, and then you can click on mini shot. But if you've already clicked mini shot when there wasn't a target and the cursor is changed to the selector cursor, you've got to right click to undo that. And then, even if you've got a target selected, you've got to right click to undo that, and then you can select mini shot. And even now, mini shot is not selecting properly. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be using mini shot much. I am sick of it not working properly. See, clicking here is not doing anything. Now it's got that selection cursor.
Stay back. Slan not bite you. Slan must get help. Slan escape. Slan must... How can Slan trust you? Slan hope
Don't let dwarven sister.
dead.
Alright. Let's get these remains. Gauntlet of the yellow rose, that's right. Let's come down here. And now it's working again. And yeah, occasionally it works, occasionally it doesn't. I'm sick of it. Let's just forget about it and shoot normally. Because I'm concentrating so much on trying to get many shot to work that I'm not really paying attention to what the other characters are doing and who's getting injured, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to end up with people dying all over the place just because I'm trying to use mini shot. So it's a nice skill when it works. I think it worked a bit better in Pathfinder Kingmaker, which of course is released many years after this was. I'm not sure if it worked much or even at all in
Yes.
Neverwinter Nights 1, to be honest. I do not recall. But considering the fact that Sneak Attack worked better in Neverwinter Nights 1 than it did here, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that Many Shot worked better in there as well. Right, so there's no one targeted now, but I'm still actually shooting at things. Right? But now if I select the next nearest target, that icon that you see there, the zombie warrior icon at the top of the screen, is my current target. Now I'm shooting, well, I was just about to shoot at that next zombie. That's the problem that you've got. There is an auto-targeting system, but unless you actually have a proper target selected, when you try and do many shot, it'll go, well, who do you want to use many shot on? It's like, whoever you're currently shooting at. And then even then, it seems like you've got to time it correctly in the round. There's a certain point in time when you can click to say use many shot, and it'll work. But if you don't click, then it won't work. Why? Now it's not targeting properly. Is it keyboard screw up again? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Yep, all fixed now. Yeah, let's rest. Lean actually has a disease. He's all better now. Good. Excuse me. Thank you, Slan. I wonder, can I do... Because I always forget that there is a room just here full of bad guys. And that's the reason why I can't rest after I've killed all those guys there. Can I do this room first before triggering him? No. And I've probably just doomed myself because I've opened that door, which is going to let all those undead out. Oh, I didn't open that door. Thank goodness for that. Can I target? No, I can't. I need to move a little bit closer to be able to target the priest. Okay, now I definitely want a mini shot. And I missed. Am I going to be able to use it again? No. Oi. Thank you. Right. You know what? Just... Oh, that's what it was doing before. It went into text mode. That's why it does things. I thought I had chat mode turned off. But obviously I don't. How do I get out of text mode? There we go. Escape. I mistakenly hit enter. Should have got my arrows of piercing out for him. Would have gotten through him a lot quicker. Not that we're actually having too much trouble with these guys. All things considered. You've got the pay. You've got thieves' tools. You've got scrolls. You've got your war mace and an amulet of vitality.
How can I help?
They're the boots that I want. In fact, those back, because we don't want them. All right. Nash's Nimble Boots. Dexterity +3. So that will give me 22. We'll go from +4 to +6. My armor class should jump up by 1 to 21, because that's the maximum. I think +5 is the maximum my armor can take. Yep. Very, very nice. Amulet of Vitality gives extra hit points. Kelgar. Normally I wouldn't bother giving that to Kelgar, but
Yes.
he is our tank at the moment, so giving him a few more hit points is the least I can do. And we can't rest here because we still got this annoying room right here full of bad guys, which we cannot do anything about until after we take on the other lot. Yeah, I know there's something on the other side of the door. It's just...
That's all you got? Take that!
Where's this other guy? Down the corridor that way. Single-handedly taken down a pack of zombies with the bow from a distance. And you're going to cause the group of ghouls to appear. There we go. Oh, more zombie warriors. There are ghouls behind the door. I think they open the door in a minute and come out. Remember rightly? No? No, sometimes they do.
Nature.
Take that! Take that!
Alright, there's nothing to loot there. There's nothing to loot in that room. I don't think there is. No, there isn't. I think there's something to loot in here. No. I was wrong. But good old Lean is down here trying to fight a zombie all by himself. Good boy, Lean. You're a good boy. Oh, thank you, Nishka, for healing Lean, but we're gonna rest. So you just wasted that healing kit or potion or whatever it was you used. I only have 20 rounds of ammunition left. I really should have just been using regular ammo, not the +1 stuff, but that's alright. How are the ladies doing for ammunition? You're doing okay,
I am listening.
and you're doing okay, especially considering we can go back to town in a minute. Well, it'll be several hours as far as the game is concerned, but we'll be going back to town shortly after we negotiate with the Lizard King. Boop-doop-de-doop. Is that right? I don't know. Oh, there was a trap.
How can I help?
You can unlock that door. How does that sound? Thank you. Oop, no. Oh, come on. Speak to the lieutenant, the sergeant, whatever he is. Just want to talk to him. I'm ready. Let's go.
Slan. They say Slan is foolish, but no.
Stop the attacks.
This is our new home, and warm bloods always. Warm clan not interested in warm bloods, but warm bloods in village will always cause trouble. We not trust humans, and clan not
Okay.
big enough to attack.
If you continue attacks, they will eventually
Clan
find
will
you.
defend its home.
Yes, but there are a lot more humans than you have clansmen. You'll lose.
You speak as wise
And you let the
clan
village elder know, and he agrees. I'll be able to convince him. And we go back to the village. All right. There's your pay. You can keep it all. Thank you. Go talk to Junie. Tell him her husband's a deadbeat. Come back and talk to him last. No, we don't want to talk to you. We want to talk to Junie. I mean, I'm sure you're nice and all, but we want to talk to Junie. He refuses to come back. Looks like he already did. Here's a camp near Highcliffe. And we leveled up. Now, we're actually at a stage where the core of our build is actually really done. There's not a lot more that we can do in this build to really improve it. We really just wanted to get our animal companion and get nature's bond so that he is at a good level. We get woodland stride. Doesn't really help all that much. It just means that we can move a little bit quicker in forested areas. And I've said this before, that about the only race that really helps is if you're playing halflings or gnomes, because they are shorter and they actually move slower than other races. It might help you a little bit, but that's about it. Okay, glad the boys are safe. Don't talk about the stuff because the boys get silly ideas. No reward is necessary. They give us an amulet anyway, and I don't think we really want the amulet. It gives us a bonus to Constitution and an improved will save throw. Actually, I didn't level up anyone else. How silly of me. So self-centered, Tony. Oh, my God.
Yes.
The bonus to Constitution. We've already given a bonus to Constitution. I'm supposed to just go recommend there. We've already given a bonus of Constitution to Kelgar. We don't get anything at this level. That's very strange for a fighter. So changing the amulet out for Kelgar is no bueno. You've already got a fairly decent Constitution, if I'm honest, and +1 is not going to help you because it's not going to get you up to the next little thing. You're getting dodge. That's good for you. you getting a +1 constitution actually will help. So we're going to give that to Eleni. We're going to get her some new spells. She gets a 4th level spell. And you know what? We haven't been needing healing very much, which is a silly thing to say because we're probably going to need it a little bit more now that we come into Neverwinter. But I think Ice Storm might be a better option here. Once she gets another level, we'll put a healing spell there at 4th level. But I think that's good. Let's come back here and let's give you that, which will give you some more hit points. Very nice. And let's talk to you and sell the stuff we don't want to keep. We don't want that. Can't actually do anything with that, so Kelgar can hang on to that. The Wand of Paralyzation. There's a temptation to keep it and give it to Cora when she joins our party in a little while, but she doesn't use it automatically. Even if you put the setting on to say use items, she just never seems to use it. So I'm just going to sell it and make some money. And we're going to sell that. We've got that Wand of Lightning. She doesn't use that either. I'm going to sell that now that I think about it. So let's sell that and that. We've got all of that. I'm going to buy another lot of arrows. But I don't want those poison arrows. I'm going to buy you another lot of arrows. And I'm going to buy you another lot of arrows. We're going to quick save. And let's go and talk to the Elder. Okay, they've made a deal. They've agreed to leave Highcliffe alone. Make this deal and your troubles will be over. I'm sure the village will be able to defend itself. Now I have to leave. And we're all good. And I'm going to leave it here for this episode. I'm really enjoying this playthrough. We are, as I said in the last episode, we are just blitzing these guys, just taking everybody out from a distance. It's working very, very well. We hardly ever have to heal Kelgar or anything like that. I'm really happy with how this playthrough is going. I hope you're enjoying it, and I will see you for the next episode. Bye now.